This is a significant blow, to them. Can they get and pay a lot of money to get Will Muschamp away from Texas, who's the head coach in waiting, but Matt Brown just got a big extension and a lot of money. Does he want to wait that out? I'm sure Tennessee will make that call to see. Again, Troy Calhoun, from that point on, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Mike Hamilton's not even in town at this point. He's flying back from a trip where he was selling a bunch of advertising, trying to market the university through Lane Kiffin. Obviously, they're struggling to try to get their handle on everything right now.
Well, thank you so much, Brent of Volquest.com. I want to pull in Chris Lowe of ESPN.com. Thanks so much, Chris Lowe, for joining us. From what you know, how quickly did this develop? Because there were other names out there this morning. You go to the Jags, and he decided to turn that down. So how quickly did this happen? Basically less than 12 hours.
Yeah, very, very quickly, for instance. I talked with somebody on the way over here. Mike Hamilton did not know about this yesterday. I think this hit him this evening, this afternoon, about the same time it hit everybody else. It's a very quickly developing type deal. You're exactly right. SC had several top candidates that turned him down. Starting here, maybe Steve Sarkisian at Washington. But sometime today, late this afternoon this evening, it became Lane Kiffin, and it happened very quickly from there.
He needs to fly over there for an interview, and it does say in his contract that he has to ask permission to interview, and if all those steps were taken.
I don't, and let's be honest, that protocol oftentimes is not followed. I mean, that's really almost become obsolete in a lot of ways. And you're right, it does say that in his contract, but so many times those type things are bypassed. And I'm not sure if it happened in this situation, but you would probably surmise if this happening as quickly as it did, that I'm not sure all the I's were dotted and all the T's were crossed.
Where does Tennessee go now with coaching search and who's hardly been here? Where do they begin?
Well, the good thing about Kippy Brown is Kippy Brown knows this university. He loves this university. He's been here on several different stints now. He's an outstanding recruiter. I think if you're going to have somebody on an interim basis, Kippy Brown is the kind of guy you want to have. I'll give you a couple names to watch. Houston Nutt is one right there at the top of the list. I think Tennessee certainly will make a call to him. I wouldn't be surprised to see Bobby Petrino in play at Arkansas. Will Muschamp was a guy initially when they hired Lane Kiffin, you heard his name. Now, it would be very difficult to get him away from Texas. He's got that coach in waiting status. He's another guy. Gary Patterson at TCU also was a guy you heard the first time around. Those are some guys. Keep in mind, too, that Troy Calhoun at Air Force finished second to Lane Kiffin. So down the road, maybe he's another guy. But those are some of the names, and again, we'll hear more as we go along, but those are some of the names I would keep an eye on.
How badly will this affect recruiting and the current team right now? I mean, offensive coordinators, these guys have been through different offensive coordinators nearly every year for the last 4 years. How bad will this